Hey guys, it's Danielle, aka Beauty's Protege, and I'm here with a makeup haul. So, as you can tell from the title, Youngblood Cosmetics sent me $600 worth of makeup. And I didn't know that this is how much makeup they were going to send me, but let me just tell you how this all came about. So, I got a very bomb highlight from a friend named Cassandra, Miss Cassandra Calloway. Love to you. I was at her house looking through her makeup. I do her makeup, and I just like to look at my clients' makeup and see what's not needed. If it's old, I toss it for them, or I just give them suggestions on what to wear. So I just happened to see this pot, and I'm thinking it's like powder foundation. I open it, and it looks like powder foundation, and I swatch it, and it's a highlight. And it was the most pigmented highlight. Like, I lost my breath. It was like, I'm dramatic when it comes to swatches. Like, I'll pass out. I'll fake cry. Like, anything in Sephora, like if it's bomb and I get that reaction, I'm sold. So I was asking, like, where'd you get this? She was like, oh, I just got it from a friend. Do you want it? And I'm like, yeah. So I took it, and if you guys see any popping gold highlights, it's either Cali Rain or it's Youngblood, and it's most likely Youngblood because it's a mineral. So it's just so much product in it. It's amazing. Like, I would cover my entire body in that, and it's the softest pigment. So fast forward, I've been tagging them, and you know, they always show love. They always like my pictures, and they retweeted me on Twitter about twice, and then boop, they pop up in my inbox and they're like, oh, thank you for all the love. They called me beautiful. They were very, very nice. I was speaking to a man named Nick, you were very sweet. He was just letting me know that they appreciate the love and how I support them, and they wanted to send me like a thank you gift. So I'm like, okay, cool. What I like off top is that they asked me for my shade ranges, from Estee Lauder to Sephora, just a couple of things, which I've worked with a couple of companies. They've never asked me that. They'll just send me stuff, but I guess they want to send me foundations. So I'm like, okay, cool. They want to compare it to different tones, so they won't send me nothing too pale. Like, I have so much respect for that because you just didn't send me anything. Like, you took in consideration my undertones and all of that. So off top, that makes me very, very happy. So I get off work, and they didn't tell me when it would be delivered, so I'm just waiting for a package. And I get the package, and the package had a little weight to it. I was like, okay. You know, usually when you get some packages light, you're like, okay, cool, it's co-products, but this had a little weight, and I'm like, okay, they really sent something. And I opened it, and it was like all of this, all that product, and I legit cried. It was like, I've never had a company send me so much product, and this is like their packaging, and I love like all black packaging. I'm all about it. It's very clean, and it's just seeing so many boxes of product. Like, I legit didn't open anything for like another 2 hours. I was just sitting there in shock, and I was talking to my sister, and she was just like, well, swatch it and see. And I've already swatched it, and I already have my say-sos and what I like and don't like about it. It's not that much that I don't like about it, but there's one thing I'm pretty sure you guys won't like. I'll discuss that later, but I am gonna do a look using everything. Well, not every like product, I'll be out here looking tacky, but I'll use a foundation, I'll use lip, everything will be from this box today. I won't really step outside of this company. I'm just gonna stay within it. But when it comes to my lashes, that's lashes. I'm going to really get into that because I have some lashes. It's a company called Blaq Label. And they are a company on Instagram that got in contact with me, and they told me that they love my work. Thank you so much. And they wanted to send me some lashes just to try out their product. And you guys, they're mink lashes. They sent me about like 3 different types and about like five pairs. They're mink. I love them. They're soft. They're very, very soft. 100% all natural. Cruelty-free, real. Like, it feels like they went and snatched somebody's edges off and made some lashes. Like, that's how soft it is. I'm like, okay, I feel it. So I'm going to start with lipsticks. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of lipsticks. I love liquid matte lipsticks because I just want something to stay on there like all the time. But some lipsticks I will wear, and I'll probably ombre it out or something. I've never really just wore a creamy lipstick. So they sent me 4. And yes, these are the ranges of the colors that they sent. I'm all for it because, one, this pink is probably like my favorite out of all of them. It's just popping. Color is Charmed. This is the pink. See, I'm trying, guys, and it's just so boyish. So this is Charmed. It's very creamy. I like how pigmented it is with just one stroke, but it's not super matte. Like, it's matte enough, like it's passable, but you can still see a little sheer. Next color is Seduce, and it's a Balm. That one's Seduce. That's really pretty. I'll wear those 2 colors and ombre it out. I'm pretty sure I'll do that with a look. But this one's creamy, not matte. You can tell it's a little, got some shine to it. But I like it. I would wear that. That's really pretty. This one is called Honey Nut, and I'm all about some nudes. I love nude lipsticks and lip glosses. I love them. So this one is Honey Nut. So it's like a peachy nude. Yeah, I love that. That is so pretty. Like, I'm loving the ranges they sent me. Like, it was just, I didn't know what to expect. So everything was like a surprise. So this is in the shade Sheer Passion. This one is like, it's like a brown with like a reddish tone. On camera, it looks more red, so yeah. That is Sheer Passion. I like that. I liked all the lipsticks they sent, and I don't wear lipsticks, but they about to make me start something. So these are the 4 lipstick shades. I love every color. They're very creamy. They're not drying. I just wish they were matte. That's the only thing I wish. I just wish they were all matte, but not everybody likes matte lipsticks, so I understand. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the 2 lip pencils that they sent me. These are the 2 colors, and it's in the shade. These are the 2 shades. This is Plum. They're so creamy. And I like how I don't have to really like try. It's coming right off. Good job, I like this. And this is, I hope I'm saying this right. Pinot? I'm gonna put it in the description below. But this is bomb. Yeah. These swatches are hilarious. I love it. I would just wear the pencils. I like pencils because, you know, they usually just come off matte. They don't come off that like sheer, like I said. But these are the lip pencil colors that they sent. Now I've come to like my top 2 favorite. The top 2. I have a top 3. So this is number 1. This is number 1. This is their 18 karat gold liquid liner, y'all. This liner was made from the melanin. Like, it makes my skin pop. Like, this is melanin girls, hop on it. Bomb. Everything bomb. So it puts me in the mind of I have an NYX liquid liner, and it's in the shade 18 karat gold, and it's pigmented. It's pretty, but the only thing I don't like about it is how thin the brush is, because you have to really dip to get product over and over again, and I don't like that. But with this, it just comes out with, do you see that? It comes out with so much product. Like, when I opened this, I was just like, okay. And then when I swatched it, okay, let me make sure y'all get the effect. Like, what do you mean? You just gonna give me this life? Like, do you see the way it reflects? I just would do this all night just so y'all can really get the effect of like this. And then what I like about it, it just applies so easily. I don't have to dip. Like, that was a lot of product for just one dip. And it's so, this is one of my, I think out of every liner I have, this one is killing it right now. So the next product I'm going to swatch is the iMazing liquid liner pen. Now, I like liquid liners with brushes because it's just easier for me. I don't know how else to put that. It's just easier for me. I've used one liquid pen and it was by L'Oreal and it was okay. Like, I did 4 like half skulls on people and I still have product left. It was a good one. I just don't remember which one it was. It was like a limited edition type of thing because I can't find it anywhere else. Like, it's gone. But this is bomb. I'm gonna swatch this. See, if all of them was just that easy. It's so precise. It's precise. I'm barely touching my skin. You can do little dots. You can just draw. It's felt tip. You can feel the product as soon as you start. You ain't gotta really press hard. You ain't gotta shake the pen. It's so, and then it dries and it just stays there. It really is what its name is. It's amazing. So the next item they sent me was their Stay Primer. This is an eye primer. I don't really need to swatch this. I am going to use it though. I'm going to use it in the tutorial and we gonna see. Okay, now I'm really excited about these because I'm an LA girl concealer all the time type of girl, just because it's cheap and I like the way the application is. I do like the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, but there's not many concealers that I like until I met these. So Youngblood sent me some concealers. This is in the shade Tan Deep. Oops, sorry about the reflection. Maybe I should lower that. That's Tan Deep compared to my skin. And this is Deep. It's not really picking up the color. They are side by side. This is Tan Deep and this one is Deep. This, as like, if I didn't want to really highlight as much under my eye, I would go for this one. It's really creamy. Like, it's very creamy. And I can tell that it can conceal amazingly because it's concealing so much on my hand. Tan Deep. This is something I would wear instead of the LA girl. That's Tan Deep. Yeah, I would use that as a concealer. I'm going to actually. It's just, I like the way it blends. And then like once it's on there, like it's not sticky. It's just, it's there. Okay, so the next item is the Youngblood Desert Dreams eyeshadow palette. These are the colors. Now y'all know me, I like bright colors. This is a very natural, this is a very natural palette. But I like the colors. I'm going to do something with it. Try. I'm just really not that great with natural looks. It's weird. So when I swatched, it's really soft. Bam. This is a bomb Blaq. That's bomb. And that's the shade. terracotta. Y'all got some weird names. Terracotta, I believe. Is that terracotta? Yeah, that's terracotta. This is heaven. This is sultry and sable. So I'm just gonna smudge. It's so soft. I'm loving these two. That is a very pigmented white. That's not even white. On camera, there we go. That's the color. Because from here, it looks white. It's not white. Put it up closer. And those are the swatches for those. It looks white, but it's like a cream, like a creamy beige. That's bomb. I like these colors. So I give a thumbs up for that little dual palette. Really bomb. I wouldn't consider this one of my everyday go-tos just because I love bright colors. I love these two down here, probably my favorite. So I probably would like the Blaq will be the first one to go. So now it's time for something else that I love. I have so many products I like out of this box so far. It's amazing. This is why I'm obsessed with them now. They're Lunar Dust. I have the shade Dusk. This is the shade Sunset. This looks like it could be like a setting powder or some foundation until you swatch it. And it's the softest powder. It's so soft. Whatever mineral they're using, bam. You see how that just smacks you all up in your face? That's a smack. And what are you saying to me right now? You're saying so much. Their highlights is gonna be the death for me. It's just so much pigmentation in this, and I just love that it's dust form. Like, this is a lot of product. Now I'm going to show you their loose foundations. This is in the shades Mahogany and Coffee. This is the shade, it comes in this. This is the shade Mahogany. So you can already see that that's just not going to be it for me. This is their second to darkest. This is the shade Coffee. Now I haven't swatched these foundations on my skin yet. I just looked at it. So we have two of these bright, very bright on my skin. But these are the mineral foundation. I probably will not be wearing them. They're not my tone at all. And unfortunately, it doesn't get darker than this. So that's one thing I don't like about it. Someone with my skin range, let me try to swatch that a little bit more. Like, if you can't even get my skin range, maybe if I'm gonna try to mix them. It looks like if I mix, I don't know. I can try and see if I can get it, but it's looking like it's not gonna get nowhere near. But I could tell that the coverage would be bomb. It's a very soft mineral. It just doesn't have my skin tone. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit darker. I'm still in my summer color too. Like, it's still hot out here in LA, and it's been hot all week. So maybe towards winter, if it get cold, maybe that one, if I'm lucky. But we gonna see. I'm so disappointed about the foundation. I was really hoping, like, I looked on their website, but I did not look at their shade ranges. I really just wanted to be surprised. So I was not prepared for that. I didn't swatch it on my face. It's my first time. So I'm kind of scared to see the foundation, but let's just get it over with. So this is the liquid mineral foundation. This is already, this one, I'm hoping. We gonna see. So this is in the shade Barbados. Yes. Barbados, that is the shade. So we're going to Winter, definitely. Now, it's gonna make me look a little too white. Like I'll look ashy. But if you like, I'm having mixed emotions about it. It's a no, but then it's a yes. Like that's my shade, and then I don't know. I don't know. In winter, I'm thinking a yes. Right now, no. I think I'm a little bit too dark for it. But this is the darkest it goes. So Barbados is the darkest. Like we gotta do better. Like we have to. This barely is okay for me in the winter. So unless I avoid the harsh sun of sunny California, this is never gonna be my shade. Like it almost match. Like almost, just a tiny bit off. I'll try in the winter, but it's a no for me just because it doesn't match all the way now. And this is the darkest shade. This shouldn't be the darkest shade. We need to get let's get at least 6 more ranges darker, and then we can tell. So now we're gonna jump into the blush that they sent me. This is the Mineral Blush in Temptress, and it's freaking beautiful. This is bomb. I'm not a big blush person. I just contour, which is weird. I know it's weird. I'll blush a little bit sometimes, but I don't really like too much color on my cheeks. So a contour and a highlight is fine for me. But this got me thinking like I've been missing out on the blush game. So this is Temptress. Once again, you can just see it's just bomb. This is the swatch. It does have a shimmer to it. But it's not like sparkle, like glitter. It's like just a shimmer. You can see if I don't know how to explain this, but you know what I mean. That is the blush. That would be an eyeshadow. That would be a lipstick. That would be a lot of things. Okay, so the next blush that they sent me is shade Luxe. I'm all here for the cream blushes. I would rather do a cream blush than a powder or a pressed powder. So this is their Mineral Radiance, and this is Rivera. So this is like a highlight and I'm guessing a bronzer. I don't know, or a blush, whatever. I can make it into whatever I want because that is bomb. I love that. That is beautiful. I'm loving this pink. I don't know if that's a blush. I don't know, because when I see a product, I see more than what it is. Like, I can do so much. I see highlight, I see an eyeshadow, I see a lipstick, I see a lot. So they did send me some lengthening mascara, which I will try as soon as I start doing my makeup. And they sent me some contour refill palettes. Like, I'm loving the contour. I feel like I can do something with that. I can do something with that, most definitely. So I will be contouring my face, I guess. But with deep highlights, I like to just use a shimmer highlight. I don't really use these kind of highlights. I know. So the last product I'm going to be reviewing, which is another favorite, is their setting powder. And this is in the shade Dark, and this is a mineral setting powder. So that is the shade. So it's like Ben Nye with a mixture of like banana powder, but I'm going to try it out and see how it looks on me. If it looks too light, it's a no. So far it's a yes, because I like the color of the setting powder, but we're gonna see if it works. So all right, so that is everything that they sent me. Overall, I am happy. Besides the foundation range and everything, I can probably use, maybe I can try and make the mineral foundation work, like probably as a setting powder, I don't know, like a foundation setter. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I put everything I get to use. Trust me, I don't waste. So they sent me an invoice and they sent me a price range of everything and how much everything is. I will list all of that below. They did, however, send me $600 of their coin. This is amazing. Like, they sent me $600 worth of makeup, and I am completely blessed. I am so happy about that. Just going to jump into a look, but I just moved something around and found something else. They did give me a brow artist pencil, and it's in the shade dark brunette, so I'm going to see what that's working like. I don't really do brow pencils or like artist pens. I'm more of a gel and then like try to figure it out, but everything I'm going to use will be in this box, besides like my primer, because they didn't send me a face primer. So that's what I'll be using. And I'll be going in with my lashes. But before I put on my lashes, I'm gonna go into it, you know, about the company and everything. So I'm very excited to talk about them as well. But Youngblood, that gold liner, that's yes. But as far as the foundation range, we just gotta do a little bit better for the melanin girls out there, because I'm like, come on. Thank you, Youngblood. I'm so excited about this. This is amazing. Like, I'm going to use this whole box of makeup. I appreciate everything that is sent to me. Thank you for taking the time out to figure out the ranges to send me. Just go a little darker in your foundation ranges and then you good. This is very, very amazing makeup. It's no paraben. Makeup is natural makeup, minerals. Like, you can look them up on their website. I'm gonna have their link below. But everything is cruelty free, paraben free. There's no fragrances. If you do chemical peels, I know a lot of people go and get facials, your face is irritating. This is the brand that you can wear for that, and it's still not irritated because everything is so organic and natural. So big points on that. That's bomb. I think I'm going to do is I'll probably do a smoky eye, because I do want to use this amazing pigmented eyeshadow. So I think I'm gonna go for a smoky eye, but I'm gonna finish it off with that gold liner. Like, I just have to, because it's just, why not? It's Halloween, let's do something different. So I'm gonna jump into that. I'm not gonna really be talking, I'm just gonna go through it. I'll go in and start talking about the lashes once I get to that point, probably towards the end, I don't know. First thing I'm going to do is start with my brows, and I'm going to use the Youngblood artist brush. I'm gonna start with my brows, and I'm going to use the Youngblood Brow Artiste Sculpting Pencil in the shade Dark Brunette. Now, I'm not a fan of actual artist brush or any products that have this. I'm never really a big fan, but I'm gonna try it out and see. But at the end, it does have like a little spoolie so I can move around the product. So we're just gonna see how that works out. I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, because I've never used a pencil, or I just like full brows. This color is just not for me. Like, maybe if I'm gonna try to fix it with some concealer. Okay, so I'm going to clean up my brows and hopefully save them, because I'm not liking the color at all. But it could be the braids. My braids is like jet black, so that could be it, but no. So I'm going to use the Tan Deep concealer. I'm just going to clean them up, save them.
Okay, I'm not really liking how pale the concealer is coming out, but I'm gonna try and use maybe the shade Deep and it'll be okay. But
okay, so that one kind of helped. But do like about the packaging is that it's not like a push button, it just closes. It's a magnet, so I like that. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes with the Stay Prime. This is one of their primers. I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow quad, and I'm going in with the brown here, and I'm just gonna use that as my transition color. So I'm gonna take my blending brush and just go right in the crease and blend it out. So that was the shade Sable, the brown here. Now I'm just gonna do a black basic smoky eye just to play with the colors. So I'm going to go in with Terracotta, which is this black here. And I'm just gonna work from my lash line up.
I'm going to take my blending brush. This looks real crazy, but it's going to look okay towards the end. I'm going to go back in with that black and I'm just going to blend it out just so it can look more smoky.
Since this smoky eye is getting a little goth, I decided to turn this into a Halloween look. So I'm going to do a crazy smoky eye. I'm going to bring it really far into my nose, blend this towards the brow here.
I'm going to bring the black up towards my brow. Just there, I'm going to go too far.
Okay, I'm going to go in with Youngblood's Outrageous Lashes, and it's a lengthening mascara. I mean, it's an improvement, but you're not going to be able to see it, like, at all. At all. So since I've just started to make this a crazy look, I'm going to go in with the foundation. I'm going to use this just so you guys can see. And it's probably perfect because I'm trying to do like a little skull theme right now. So I'm going to use this foundation just because it is light and it might actually, it goes with the look right now. Take one of my Morphe foundation brushes. This is from one of their collections.
I like the smell of it, even though it says it doesn't have a fragrance. I smell something, that's not a perfume though.
Okay, so I'm starting to see that this, you can see this foundation. Like, my eyeshadow looks crazy for a reason, but the skin, it seems, to me, it looks like it has a red undertone. I know I'm not tripping, but that's what I'm seeing. And coming out, it's a cool formula. I like the smell. It has okay coverage, but yeah, I'm seeing red on my face. Even when I'm looking off camera into this, I can see a little red. Yeah, so it's not okay. But I'm gonna keep going through this because we're gonna try to figure it out. So this is what it looks like. It's a little watery, which is okay. I mean, it's just lightweight formula. It's not to have a super beat face. That's just not what their company is about. But I'm just upset about, this is not okay. Hand deep, yeah, oh. This is painful right now because I'm just not, but that's the concealer I'm gonna use. I'm just going to dab it in with my finger. Just because I don't want a precise line going like underneath my shadow. Now that I'm using the products, I'll probably use the deep concealer. I probably would use the Tan Deep more in the winter. The concealer has good coverage and it blends nicely. There's no problem with the blending. It's just the color range. I look crazy. Ooh, it's so bad. It's gonna come together. I'm supposed to look crazy. I have to remind myself that. So I'm gonna go in with that setting powder in dark. As you can see, it's like a yellow setting powder. So far, the setting powder, I would probably use the setting powder as well, but of course I look even more pale. Yeah, this is like perfect I'm dead Halloween face. Okay, so I put the liquid all the way on all over my nose, as you can see, but this Of course, I didn't expect it to really fill in that much, so I'm just gonna go back in with that black and an eyeshadow brush and just... Okay, so now I'm going to do wing liner with my favorite gold liner. I'm gonna do a super big wing, of course, I'm gonna be dramatic, and I'm just going to outline my nose with the gold as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to draw the skull like teeth, and I'm going to use that same pencil that I used on my nose, right on my lips, and that is the Amazing liquid pen. So I go back in with that eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna make the lines less straight and smoke it out a little bit with that black eyeshadow I used. Go back in with the gold, and I'm just going to start drawing gold teeth. So now it's time to draw out. I'm not even gonna draw out an exact skull. I'm just gonna contour really hard, and I'm gonna go in with the highlight, just because I want to use that highlight really bad. Little bit. I'm going to go in with the Lunar Dust and Sunset, like I showed you before, and I'm going to just highlight here and just a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and we're going to see how that works. Okay, now it's time for lashes, and I'm going in with Black Label lashes in the shades on the lashes Brazen, and these are what they look like. I've already worn them once, so they won't be like, you know, sticking, but they've been trimmed and I've worn them once. These are so comfortable. Like I said, it's like somebody's edges on my lashes. I truly believe it. It's 100% all natural, it's cruelty free, as well as real meat, and it's handmade. So I'm going to show you every style that I have. And the packaging is just adorable. I love it. This is the shade Amara. Bomb. And it'll be a link to these lashes right below. You could just click and you can purchase these. When I say they're comfortable, you can reuse these over and over again. These are the lashes bare. So I've added the lashes, and you see I've added a lot more to my face, and I like it. Like this is good for like Halloween. And I'm just adding more and more black where I feel like the black isn't dark enough. I don't know what I am right now, but I like it. I'm gonna call myself like a skull Egyptian queen type thing going on. Okay, I think I'm done messing with this. I'm done. I think I'm done. But this is the final look, y'all. I'm pretty satisfied because I've never done anything like this, and this is looking pretty creepy. So I'm gonna go take some pictures. But in all, thank you so much, Youngblood. I hope you don't take anything I say to offense. Only thing I have to say is, you know, just research on undertones with the melanin girls. You know, olives. You know, we need some foundations. Like, I love the coverage. If I just wanted to throw on some liquid foundation, which is one of my favorite foundations, and if this had my shade, I would love that, but it doesn't have my shade. But everything is very soft. For me to get a Halloween look out of this, and I legit probably used maybe 3, 4, or 5 hours, I don't know. It's pretty good. So I would purchase, I would say, like the concealer, the setting powder, and of course the liquid liner, and maybe a couple eyeshadow palettes and highlights. I would not go for their foundations. That's just not me. It shouldn't be anyone my shade or darker. But I'm gonna try it out in the winter and see if my skin tone, you know, decides to do what it does in the winter, which is get lighter. But I hope you guys like this look, and thumbs up and subscribe. Now these lashes, which are in the shade, I always say shade when it comes to lashes, I don't know why. The lashes, these are the pair Brazen. I'll be putting the links down below along with prices and everything. I hope you guys like this. I'm sorry this video is so long, but I'm gonna go take some creepy pictures. All All right, guys. I'm out. Happy Halloween, guys.